how successful people grow and the habits of highly effective people and how to create the life that you want. I'm going to share a principle with you from the Course in Miracles that helps us to more clearly understand living a life of passion and purpose in life and understanding success tips and how to incorporate them into your everyday living practices. Hey everyone, James Nussbaumer, and thanks for joining me another episode of Everyday Miracles Moment. You know, you've heard the rhyme before, mirror, mirror on the wall, you know, who's the loveliest of them all? By the way, as you're listening to me, in the description area down below is an access link to a wonderful video that offers a wonderful free ebook. And the access link down below is called Bring My Dreams to Reality. So I hope that you'll access that. But speaking of that rhyme, mirror, mirror on the wall, my grandmother used to sing that to me when I was a little boy. And she would sing that and tickle me to death. And I would laugh like only children can laugh. And when she was done, she would always scoop me up in her arms and tell me how God sent me to earth to do passionate things and how I was such a wonderful creation for her in her life. Well, thinking about it makes me sometimes get a little tear jerked up a little bit, you know, even to this day. And by the way, you can read more on my blog on success tips for having a successful life and finding happiness in your life. And that link is also in the description area down below to a wonderful article that I'd written at my safe website. So I hope you'll go there. But back to my grandmother, you know, she didn't have much money, but she was always so full of love that I consider myself so lucky despite living in a low-income family for those years of my life. We all kind of in our household lived for each other. You know, our whole family, we just lived for each other. So, but Grandma lived to teach me some things about being all that I can be. And at some level, I knew I had to live through tough times because even as a child, I knew that I didn't want to disappoint my grandmother. I guess in our house, we kind of all saved each other. You know, okay, sorry for now for the sappy story that I'm giving you, but I was just reading this free ebook that I'm suggesting to you, which profiles how successful people grow and the habits of effective people, and it is awesome. Some very rich people got me thinking, and I thought about that old rhyme that my grandmother used to tease me about. And it got me thinking again about my grandmother. Anyway, like I'd said, the ebook is free. But remember now, the Course in Miracles has a wonderful spiritual metaphysical principle that states, salvation comes from oneself. Its thoughts are mine to use. And I'll repeat that, but keep in mind I've also noted those words in the description area down below because I urge you to jot them down for sometime in the future. You may want to resort to those. But the Course in Miracles states, salvation comes from my one self. Its thoughts are mine to use. You know, if you really look into that, you can see that you have all the potential in you to create the life that you want. And reading profiles of successful people living a life of passion and purpose is a sure way to waking up your success mechanism or your thoughts of salvation, we may say, as the Course is trying to teach us. So I strongly suggest that you grab this free ebook right now, then start mirroring your way to the success you truly want, rather than what others prescribe for you, because you can reflect or mirror, we may say, your inner wealth and abundance to your material world, living the life that you want. Hey, I hope that you've enjoyed this. And if you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber. And as always, keep in mind as this message goes about mirroring your desires, manifesting your desires to the material world. Consider the inner beauty, the inner awesomeness that is within you, and learn to reflect that to the material world, making your life situation just wonderful. And in the process, making a better world as well. Thanks for listening to me, and until next time, God bless.